Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Kbfc MD-1 press conference. We have coach and player Jackson Singh. We can start with the questions. Please make it a point that we ask 2 questions per media. Abid Ali can go first.
Hello, coach. Hello, Jackson. I'm Abid Ali from. Hi, thank you. I'm Abid Ali from the Foot and Ball YouTube channel. First of all, congratulations on reaching the semis. My first question is to the coach. We are facing Jamshedpur FC, who are the Shield winners, and we haven't been able to defeat them in the league stage. How do you think about facing this team? How difficult will this match be? What are the challenges in this match, and positives as well?
Well, it's a very tough team, physically tough team, and it will be an open fight because that's the style they play. That's the style that we would like to play. And I think that now seeing the previous 20 games in ISL, you know, it's the past. Now is a new chapter. So there is a new fight, new day. So it will be different, and I think that both teams will go for a qualification. So from one side, the fact that I don't like that we play in 2 games, because I think it's a stupid format. Like why we have to play 2 games? It should be normal in 1 game. But anyway, it'll be open fight in 180 or 190 minutes. So I expect nothing but that. Tough game, physically tough game, many duels, many runnings, fight, many fouls. So it will be like that. It's always against Jamshedpur like that.
Thank you, coach. My second question is to Jackson. You had missed the last couple of matches. Coming into a crucial match, what's your mentality, and how much do you think the games you missed has affected you?
Sorry, can you please repeat it again? The last part.
Yeah, you missed the last couple of matches through injury. How has this affected you, and how much has the layoff affected your game, and how you're facing Jamshedpur in a crucial semi-final tie, and missing a couple of games is not good for a player. Do you think you can continue the momentum with your chemistry with Putia?
Yeah, I'm sure that I can continue, but I know the thing is like no matter which team we are playing, no matter which stage like semi-final or league match, I think every match is important, and I'm ready to give my 100% for the team and try to help my team to win 3 points.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, Jackson. All the best for your game tomorrow.
Thank you, Abid Ali.
Thank you, Abid Ali. Can we have Ashwati next?
Yeah. Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, Jackson.
Hello, Ashwati.
Hi, coach. I'm Ashwati from Halfway Football. I'll ask to Jackson first. Hi, Jake. So this is your 3rd year with the club, and you have qualified to the semi-finals for the first time. How is the feeling in the camp? And Kbfc haven't defeated Jamshedpur this year. So is that like an added motivation, or is that like an added pressure?
I think it's a great feeling, you know. I think I have been here for from past 3 years, and now we are finally in the playoff. I think it's a great feeling, and I think everyone's because of the hard work of everyone. I think we are here, and now we look forward to beat Jamshedpur and go to the final and win a trophy.
Thank you, Jake. Hi, coach. So in the 2 matches against Jamshedpur FC, we had little bit of control in the midfield, but we weren't that effective in the final third. And even the long ball strategy didn't work really well. It is like really hard to break their press trap. So will there be a change in philosophy to break their press trap since Jackson is also back?
Yeah, but we've seen this year that in this ISL league and in this ISL format that anybody can beat anybody. So when you're facing a tough team, and especially now in playoffs, it will go around small details during 1 game that can affect and influence the game, that can make difference. And from these moments, you can score goals. And In this kind of games now, because it goes, like I say, about 180 or even with the extra time, 190 minutes, you should be focused, concentrated, very careful about certain details, not to concede, and also trying to score goals. So, it will be different. It's different than the competition because now it's a knockout phase, like we call it. And, there are many possibilities. There are many possibilities that you can score a goal. There are many possibilities that you will have to explore, to try to explore in order to get a good result. So we'll do our best. We'll do our best. We'll try to use some moments that we can create something and then hope for the best. So we'll see tomorrow. It'll be an open fight. And like I said in the previous interviews many times, we like to compete. We like to fight. We like to go on the pitch and show that we are a tough team to beat. So in the previous games against our next opponent, we failed to win. So of course we will try our best. So in football, anything's possible.
Thank you, coach. Thank you, Jake. All the best for the game.
Thank you, Ashwati.
Thank you, Ashwati. Krishnan, you can go next.
Hi, coach. Hi, Jake sir.
Namaskaram, Krishna Cheta. Sukhamano.
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything all right. Are you able to hear me?
Of course, yes.
First of all, congrats for the playoff spot. So to team and all the coaching staff and everyone. And so my question is like against JFC. JFC is we have seen over the past 20 games that JFC is a team that goes very physical, and also they tend to focus on more on set pieces and all these marginal gains in a game. So last time around also we considered 2 penalties against JFC, which changed the game. So until the first half it was 50-50, but then we considered the penalties and it went their way. So are we as a team looking into this like they will target or try to exploit these set piece situations or like this disciplinary situation? So are you as a team looking into this for both games, not only tomorrow's?
In this kind of game, especially in playoffs, you cannot just concentrate on one or two specific details. You have to be ready and you have to explore and use all the possible details. In the last games, I think that we had a quite equal game till the moment when we had those penalties. And like I just said, in this kind of game, you have to be very concentrated because these details and these small details, they make difference. And against this kind of opponent, these details can make the difference and then you can win or lose game. So tomorrow we should be absolutely concentrated, trying to avoid those stupid moments, not to make these fouls, penalties, and then try to achieve a positive result. So that's our idea. So we should be and we will have to be concentrated on every possible aspect of the game. It is defensive block, defensive lines, how we press, how we defend set pieces, how we attack set pieces. All the details matter tomorrow. So actually in this kind of game, like now in the knockout phase in the playoffs, you should think about all of them. So we will have to prepare and be ready for everything, especially against the team like our next opponent.
Okay. Coach, one more thing, like any jury updates or anything regarding tomorrow's game? Everyone available, Nishu and all.
Yesterday, we had everybody yesterday on a training ground with the team, except Demichandra. So everybody is available for tomorrow's game.
Okay. Jason, one question to you. This is regarding like you have actually you have been out for a few games, but in your absence, the Aisha stepped up and performed really well. Is the competition really spurging you on for giving outmost in whenever you are playing and taking your game to next level? Also, what is the mentality in the squad now? Is it going for the cup or just taking one game at a time?
I think we have to take it one game by game, but our target is simple, the trophy. But and about Ayush and me, I think it's no matter who play or I play or he play or whoever play. I think the most important is win the match, and that's the most important part, I think.
Okay. Thank you, coach. Thank you, Jackson. All the best for tomorrow's game.
Thank you, Krishan. Shyam, you can go next.
Hi, coach. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, coach. Good morning. Good morning, Jackson as well. Coach, when we had spoken at the start of the season, we had a long interview where you said that the club inspired you when you heard about Kerala Blasters. It was like meeting your girlfriend for the first time. It made you feel good things. You felt positive stuff about the club. And now,
I have to stop you because we hear you very bad. Can you repeat, please? Can you be closer to micro or something? We hear you very badly. Can't hear you. You're now off the micro, I think.
Yeah.
Shyam, are you there?
I guess so.
Okay. By the time Shyam connects back, Kaushal, you can ask a question.
Okay, thank you. Hi, coach. Hi, Jackson.
Hello.
I'm from IFWC. Coach, I have a question for you. Looking at the results that we have had before in the season and also in the preseason, it's not favoring to Kerala Blasters. Now, I know that you cannot reveal your plans for tomorrow, but I just want to ask you that how confident are you in implementing whatever changes that you're going to do for tomorrow?
Well, we are fully confident, all of us, because we are playing one nice game. When you are in playoffs, it's completely different than the competition itself. So speaking about preseason games against our next opponent and the competition games, of course, when you compare our opponent who is working in consistency with the same coach, and of course, this year we also seen in a couple of occasions during the games that the physicality and winning duels is absolutely important in this ISL. So if you want to win games, if you want to be stronger than your opponent, you have to be tough. You have to win duels. You have to win second goals. You have to win aerial duels, set pieces. So all these details make difference. So our next opponent managed to go through the season like that with a strong team, with a strong physical team. And it made a difference many times. So if you want to compete and try to win against this kind of team, you have to go the same way. So that's it. That's it. We've seen as technical staff, we've seen that very quickly in this league when we started and said like, okay, this is the one of details that we have to use in order to achieve points. So now all the statistics and all the games, previous games from ISL, it's done. It's over. So now in the playoffs, it's a new day. It's a new game. So we have to go and fight. That's it. And that's the beauty of football. So now we have two confrontations, trying to achieve good results and trying to qualify. That's our objective.
Thank you, coach. All the best for tomorrow's game.
Thank you.
Shyam?
Hi, coach. Sorry, can you hear me better now?
Yes, we can hear you excellent now.
Thank you. Good afternoon, coach. Good afternoon, Jackson. Coach, when we had spoken at the start of the season, this was a while ago, you had spoken about how Kerala Blasters inspired you because of the project they had and that made you feel good things. It was like meeting your girlfriend for the first time. It had those butterflies in your stomach, is how you described it. Now,
Yes.
20 games on, you're in the semis now, which is a historic in about 4 years now. How does it feel to be where you are? And in any sense, does that sort of make these next two games even more important and also pressurizing onto you because you've achieved so much already that you want to keep this run going?
Well, I must admit that I have now even better feeling than at the moment we started this adventure. We feel good. we think that we are on the right path. We think that we, as a club, improved a lot, starting from the smallest detail till the complete, total objective part. And I think that we can become nothing but better. Now, of course, seeing the fact that we are standing somewhere where nobody expected us to be, it gives us extra motivation, it gives us extra power. We are sorry that we couldn't perform and show this kind of games in front of our fans this season, but okay, hopefully it will not be the case next year and next season, and there will be no more bubble, because the bubble infected everybody a lot. So now, you know, in the playoffs, it's something different. It's something nice and gives you even more motivation and more power to continue. Because I was mentioning that a couple of times, in football there is no pressure. You know, there is only joy and pleasure. Because yesterday I was also saying one thing. You know, we as like people working in football, as ex-former football player and now also in the coaching job, but especially the boys, you realize that you are kind of privileged because you have that opportunity to play football, you know, and it's something that you love. You know, you have many people around the world, you know, they have to go to work to do something maybe that they don't like, they have to provide for life. Actually, football is pleasure and joy because we do something that we love. On top of that, if you arrive to a certain level that you get paid for that, it's even better, of course. So that's joy. Every morning when we wake up, we have that smile because we are privileged people in all the organization. We are working in one business like football. It's really nice. We love that. So that's why we will never create any kind of pressure, because for us, it must be joy to be together on the pitch, to play together, to perform together. And only with that kind of atmosphere, you will create nice results and you will continue building up further on. And that's our idea and this is our objective. And I'm really happy. I'm double motivated to continue and hopefully that we will achieve even better results. So I think we have a nice project.
That's very well said, Coach. I think you've continued where you left off 3 months ago. Now I'm glad you have double motivation. That's very nice to hear that you're double motivated. And Jackson, how big is this match for you? Semi-finals, double-legged, of course, but a huge game, huge couple of games as well. How motivated or how thrilled are you for these semis?
I think since I joined like Kerala Blasters, I think I've been waiting for this moment to go to the playoff and go final and win trophy. I think now I have a chance to like prove that that what I want, I have to prove now. Like I think I have been thinking, but now is the time to show that what I'm capable of, what I'm capable of the Kbfc we are, and this is the time, I think.
Thank you, Jackson. Thank you, Coach. Wish you all the very best for the next couple of matches.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shyam. Joseph, you can go next.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Jackson. I'm Joseph from Kilnow. Am I audible?
Yes. Hello, Joseph.
Hi. Coach, I just had a question for you regarding Hormipam Riva, and I hope it hasn't been asked here before. He's been selected for the national camp. I just wanted to know how happy are you for him? You gave him opportunity at a crucial juncture in this season, and he just not looked back since then. He's been terrific and calm, if I can use both words in the same sentence. And just a few words on him and how happy that he's been given a chance in the national camp and could probably make the national team as well.
Actually, Jackson can give you more info about Hormi because they're roommates, you know. No, he's a great guy. He's a great player with huge potential and huge progression march. Not only him, we have a group of youngsters who are here to improve, who are here to develop even more, because we must not forget this is his first season ever in ISL level. And we are very glad that among other players, him as well, he felt ISL league in every possible way, how it is to play with against strong players, to achieve points, to win games, to get all different kind of feelings, because this is what makes you better. So our objective since we started again, and when we get not only him but many other youngsters in our team, we recognize that there are certain potential that we have to work with, and there are certain players that we have to try to improve more in order for them to arrive. I was mentioning that like 6 months ago that we have an objective to work with one very talented group of players, trying to push them high on a certain level to achieve not only for the club, but also on the level of Indian national teams. And we are very happy and glad that we have a couple of these boys among the best players now on a national team list. So we will have to continue working with them even harder, because this is a great motivation for us, for themselves, and for the club as well. So we want to do that. We want to continue. I think they can be even better.
Thanks, coach. I had one question for Jikshan as well. The coach has already spoken about the next game against Jamshedpur as something that is a regular game, something he wants the team to enjoy. But you as a player, the players on the team, how do you look at the game? Do you think look at it as someone, you already said some game where you can prove yourself, show the country, the league, that this is where the club belongs. But how do you look at it? Is it a knockout game, something you think that this is a do or die, or do you just like the coach said, look at it as another game, something you must give your best, but then the results shouldn't matter that much? How do you look at it?
As all know, like we had some disappointment result in the past, like match, but now it's a new game, a new opportunity, and as even coach mentioned, like it's like having pleasure to play football and all. I think it's all about that. I think there's no, we don't need to take much pressure. Just need to be express ourselves, and then only I think the good result will come. I think.
Thank you, and good luck for the match, coach and Jackson.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you, Joseph. Do we have any more questions? I guess not. So we can wind up our PC. Thank you, everyone. All the best, coach. All the best, Jason, for tomorrow's match. Take care, both of you. Bye.